Hi friends, it's the Bijou Baker. I'm Maria. Today I'm going to show you my version of the canned pumpkin puree that we all bake with. Now it's fall, or as I like to call it, pumpkin season. I'm that person. That's me. Pumpkin, anything, and I'm in. So, we're doing a lot of baking this time of year, and almost everything is going to be pumpkin cupcakes, cookies, pies, you name it. So I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin puree. Now of course there's a twist. If you have access to pumpkins, and if you guys, I've seen a lot of your gardens, it's like, yeah, nope, I wouldn't even know what to do with them. But if you've got these great big pumpkins, and that's what you want to use them. I will tell you that they are different than baking pumpkins or pie pumpkins or sweet pumpkins or whatever you want to call them. I think they're called pie pumpkins. They're the smaller ones. I've cut and hollowed and cleaned out a ton of them. Well, no, I say a ton. There's 3, but so I have 6 halves. Now, if you're a purist and you just want your pumpkin to be pumpkin, that's all you're going to use. You're just going to use pure pumpkin, and that's fine. But if you look at, well, I guess it doesn't say it on the label, but Libby's pumpkin, canned pumpkin, isn't just pumpkin. It's a variety of squash. I've got butternut squash, and I've got acorn squash, and I don't know if I'm going to do it now because I don't think I have it, but I've also put carrots in. I know, but it's a root they're all root vegetables, and these gourds are the ones that give you that pumpkin flavor. Plus, it's always so much orange than the fresh stuff, and you think, oh well, it's because it's fresh. No, they add spices in there as well. I mean, it's like ready to eat. Not that the fresh pureed pumpkin isn't. I'm not saying that, but we want to get as close as we can, right? I do. So here's what I've done, and it's actually really easy. It's really easy. I put carrots in mine. I'm not going to put carrots in this one just because I think it might be a little too much for you guys, and you think, no, that's just too weird for me. Sorry, chickie. I get it. But these are squash. The pumpkin is squash, so they're all going to kind of be friendly together. Then we're going to add some spices and sugar and stuff, and then that'll be ready to use for I'll say because I've done it. I've used it. I love it. And it's cheap. Okay, so let's just play. Okay, like I said, I've hollowed them out and cleaned them and got as much of the pulp and fiber as I could get out of there. And I think I might need to load my pan. You could take this off. I don't really care. It's not going to faze me. And these little suckers are hard to cut, so why go to the extra work if I don't need to? So they go skin side up, inside faced down. Yeah, I guess I don't need to. I guess we can share the plate well enough. All right. So, and I've got two going. Now, okay. So here, I did a great cut, right? Real great, real even. Not. But this is really hollow, and it's a deep hollow cut. So I'm not going to worry about this not getting done because there'll be enough heat in there to cook it from the outside. So that's all right too. And then the butternut squash. Well, look at that color. I mean, that's just beautiful. This is one of my favorite vegetables anyways. All right, what I think I'm gonna do, you know what? Sorry. I'm gonna spray this. It's easy, but it will stick. So let's just save fork. Okay, they're out of the oven. The butternut squash, and yes, I put some carrots in there, but that's just for mine. You don't have to. They're going to take a little bit longer. So in the meantime, I'm going to hollow out these. Man, I wish you can smell my kitchen right now. It smells so good. So let me show you what I ended up with so far. Okay, you can see how the sugar kind of got caramelized all around, and oh my gosh, and it's very soft. It's very soft. That's what you want. You want it to get mushy. Mushy is what we're looking for. We're gonna make mush. So I'm gonna get a paper towel, cool these off, and then I'm gonna pop them in my food processor. Let me show you the pumpkins. These babies are beautiful, and the skin would, you could probably just lift the skin right up, but let me turn them over. Okay, these are so beautiful. That looks so good. And see this thing, that's why I wasn't worried about taking off the ends. Look at all that. Oh, this is good stuff, guys. I'm telling you, this is good stuff. All right, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna scoop up the insides and put it in the food processor. Then we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so this is the rest of everything I have, including the butternut squash. Look at the color. I mean, that's why they do it. So this will be the last of it, and then we'll season it up. That's nice. It's thick. It should be thick, by the way, because you haven't added anything. The sugars, they're gonna liquefy things. Sorry. Alrighty. Hold on. Better, right? Better. You can see how there's some liquid in here. I don't know, can you see that right there? That's the sugar from all this great stuff. Now, I want you to see the difference between pumpkin and squash. Can you see the difference? The difference in colors? So when you're making your pumpkin stuff, your pumpkin puree from scratch, and you're thinking, well, it doesn't taste like the canned stuff. It doesn't taste the same. That's because it's not. So you didn't do anything wrong. We just assume that when they say it's a can of pumpkin, that it's a can of pumpkin. Wrong. All right. So with this, I'm going to combine it so it's all one mixture. And look, I got quite a bowl here. It's a nice sized bowl. Okay, I'm going to mix it more, but I don't like this whisk. I'm going to put in, for this amount, I've got a tablespoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a heaping unpacked third of a cup of dark brown sugar. Let's been sitting there. Ugh. It got hard. That's all right. It'll soften up. And this is where you're going to get your rust kind of color that they have in the can. So this just gets whisked. You can put salt in. I choose not to. I'd rather do it in my baking. I'm telling you guys, this is just like the canned stuff. Now, okay, so you see all these little bumpy grains. If you wanted to sift it, you can sift it and you're going to get a really pure puree. And I think I'm going to, only because I like the way it looks. Yeah, I'm going to sift. Okay, that last part, I don't know what made me think I was going to skip that part. That to me is the best part because take a look at it. That is beautiful. I got that really good rust color. I've got just enough liquid in it and it's still pureed enough. It's magnificent. But the proof is in the pudding, they say. You know, okay, this is perfect because it's not to anything. It's definitely pumpkin. I did not put salt and pepper in it, or I did not put salt in it because I'd rather save that for my baking. So when I do make my pies and cookies and cakes or whatever, I'll put the salt in it then. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to separate them. I'm going to put them in Ziploc bags. The cans are 15 ounces, so I'm going to put 15 ounces in each bag. Label them, freeze them, and have them ready to use. So when I take them out, if I'm going to make something tomorrow, I'm going to take it out tonight, let it sit in the refrigerator. It'll get soft. I'm going to mix it real quick, and then it's just like opening a can. It's ready to go. The sugar amount is perfect. Now, this was for, this is a lot, but this is how you want to start your fall baking. I mean, you're going to start off with a lot, right? And you're going to use it. I would not be surprised if you made it again before Thanksgiving. So have fun with this one, guys. This one's a keeper. This one's a keeper. Okay, my friends, until next time, happy baking.
Ah, that was fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe.